Hi, guys. Thanks for speaking with me today. And congratulations on your second season. I've been able to watch a few of the first episodes, and it's just as good as the first season was. So congratulations.
Yeah.
What was your guys' reaction, first of all, when you found out you were getting a second season?
We were locked down, so that was happening. We were all locked in, and I don't know. We got a call from Greg, right? That was what happened.
Yeah. I honestly didn't think we would get a call so fast. We got it literally like a week after the season, premiere, the first season premiere. And yeah, like we were newly locked down, and you just know, everything was unpredictable. So it was like, it's funny that the show takes place in the near future, because I think for me, it kind of gave me like hope for the future in a time where we were kind of like, what's happening,
Mhm.
Yeah, it was really weird. I think Greg's words were, "We're getting a second season if there's still a film and television industry." Like barring people still shooting this and that we're in existence and we don't die out like the dinosaurs within the next year. We're shooting a season 2. So it was like, yay, but also it was, well, we don't know when. I think it was like rumored like that it was like going to be the summer, and then it was, the fall. So it just kept kind of, just because of the disease. So it was very complicated.
Was it such a sigh of relief, though, when you stepped on set and you're like, this is actually happening? We're not extinct.
Yeah. The extinction part, the lack of that was real. That was a big relief that we weren't extinct. But I do think that, I think everyone had their own little concerns as to, can you be funny during a pandemic? When you're shooting, everyone was so cautious, concerned. We didn't have the vaccine yet. The rollout was just beginning. And we certainly weren't going to be the television actors who got it before the healthcare workers. So it was like, no, everyone just had to go. And we had, David Choke, he's the actor who he's in his 80s. So you're just like, oh my God, it's a lot of stress here. But I think we still managed. It was kind of a relief to be on set and to be making each other laugh and everything. So I thought it was actually a really great experience during that time.
Yeah. For me, it was like a wonderful escape from, the reality of what we were like, living in. But it was also a bit stressful, because it's like you get the opportunity to go and do something you love, but every moment while doing that, you're like, oh, but let me make sure I do everything right. Let me make sure I keep washing my hands. Let me make sure I'm not too close, because you don't want to mess it up, and you don't want to be the person to mess it up for everybody, So there's that added level of stress, but we got through it. We got through it with each other. I think we got through it fabulously, right, Kevin?
I think we got through it very, very well. It was so stressful. You're just like just every test. Like, there was one time I got a phone call, and it was like from somebody in production. He's just like, "Hey, Kevin." So, and I was like, "Oh no!" I was like, "What happened?" They're like, "Look, I got some bad news. I just had taken a test." And I was like, "What is it?" And he was like, "We have to push your call by an hour." And I was like, his name was like, I think it was like Larry. I was like, "Larry, don't ever do that again." I've just sweat through my shirt. I just thought it was like we were getting like a 2-week shutdown. It was just like, he was like, "Oh, no, not at all." I was like, just don't change the tone next time.
And so quickly, what can you guys tell me about your characters in season 2 that you're hoping, fans look forward to?
I think that so much more rather gets revealed about Alicia, and I think that you get to know, Kevin and I, we play kind of like these funny kind of like sidekick characters, and I think that it's always nice when you get to kind of like peel back layers to those characters and find out more about them. And so Alicia goes through a lot of change in the second season, and I hope that the fans really, because she's gonna do all the stuff that you like. She's gonna make you laugh. She's gonna do all of those things. She's gonna say what you want her to say. But then there's this other thing, like, oh, this is what her life is like, and I hope that they really appreciate, getting to know like the deeper layers of Alicia.
I think with Luke, it's interesting that he's a military person, he's a veteran, and I think you kind of see that aspect of like a coaching and how he, kind of there's a part with the scene with Luke and Alicia in which Luke is kind of there for her, and kind of counsels her through like this reaction she's having, as well as kind of checks Nathan on a couple things, as well as kind of being the dutiful Labrador that he kind of usually is, that is like a hunting dog that Nathan kind of sicks on certain things, as he's trying to find out who killed him. So I think Luke has a lot of different levels to him this season, but I did like the opportunity to kind of to be there and come through for his friends.